Can you imagine a place where dreaming isn't just allowed, but required by law? That was Somnopolis, the city where dreams mattered more than rules. In that city lived Plumo, a little snail with paper wings, who had to dream something different every night or be sent to the barrel of silence. His best friend was Tintina, a pink cloud that changed shape depending on her mood. She always floated near Plumo, guarding his dreams. There was also Don Zick, the dream inspector. He carried a giant magnifying glass and a notebook where he wrote down each approved or forbidden dream. In Somnopolis, children didn't go to school. They went to the dream factory, where they learned to imagine castles, dragons, or seas made of candy. Each morning, a siren didn't signal work, but the awakening of ideas. It was the most eagerly awaited moment for all the inhabitants. Plumo dreamed of spaceships that smelled like chocolate, but Don Zick said those dreams were too sweet to be legal. One day, Plumo dreamed of something he had never imagined before, a world without dreams. Everything was gray, silent, and full of broken clocks. He woke up scared and told Tintina. She shrank into the shape of a raindrop and murmured, "That's a bad dream. Something strange is happening." When Don Zick read the dream report, he turned pale as a blank page. "That kind of dream has been banned for centuries," he said. Plumo was summoned to the Palace of Imagination to testify. No one had had a bad dream since Somnopolis was founded. The Dreamers' Council, made up of a fish with a hat, a talking lamp, and a clock with no hands, decided to investigate. Worried, Tintina flew to the Hill of Sighs, where the ancient oracle lived, a rock with a wind voice that knew all about the past. The oracle whispered to her, "A true bad dream is a sign that dreams are being controlled and might soon disappear." Tintina flew back like a whirlwind. "It's not Plumo's fault. Someone is stealing the free dreams." The council, doubtful, decided to send Plumo and Tintina on a mission to find out who was behind the threat. They followed the trail of dimmed ideas to a cave as black as spilled ink, the warehouse of the never dreamed. There they found a dark figure. It was Don Zick, trapped in his own fear. He had sealed away his dreams to avoid disappointment. "I was afraid dreams would become useless," he confessed. "So I locked them away, one by one." Plumo approached without anger. A dream that's locked away stops being a dream. It's only a shadow. Tintina wept a gentle rain over Don Zick. When it touched him, the old inspector began to remember his first dream, a train flying over mountains of ice cream. The warehouse began to shake. The dream cages opened on their own. Firebirds, winged bicycles, colorful elephants, everything escaped. The city changed that day. It was no longer enough to dream. You had to share dreams so they could stay alive. Plumo was named Chief Dreamkeeper, and Tintina became the Wind Advisor. Don Zick, for his part, reopened his heart to imagination. In Somnopolis, dreaming weird was no longer punished. Bad dreams were analyzed as warnings from the soul. Each year, they celebrated the Festival of Crazy Dreams, where the wackiest one was awarded a real cotton candy cloud. Plumo dreamed of a city of floating noses. Tintina dreamed of a violin-playing sun, and everyone laughed without fear of being told it wasn't normal. Now they knew that the worst enemy of a dream wasn't the impossible, it was forgetting. The oracle whispered joyfully, "The city has awakened, and this time to keep dreaming with open eyes." From then on, no dream was ever banned again, because in Somnopolis, even the absurd had a place. Moral: never lock up your dreams out of fear they won't come true. Sometimes the craziest thing is exactly what the world needs. See you very soon with more magical stories that will take you to incredible worlds.